Hey guys, Jake from Aussie Reptiles here. Today's video we're going to be talking about some products, these ones here, that I recently received from Ectotherm themselves. They've sent a beautiful little care package of their new Ectotherm range for us to review. Now this video has taken quite a while for me to get it to you guys. Some of the products I haven't used yet, but the ones that I have used are absolutely awesome. So I'm here to talk to you about those today and the excellence behind these products. So let's jump straight into it. So here we have the beautiful range. Now everyone knows, I've talked about it in a few videos on my Instagram, multiple dust, that is the way to go. I always say multical, but multical, whatever the case may be, it's your calciums, vitamins, and minerals. It's absolutely awesome. The lizard food, I have been using this for a long time, since it originally actually used to come in a plastic jar. They now switched to this packaging, I assume, for probably better shipment and stuff like that. But look, it looks absolutely beautiful. Oh, it looks absolutely beautiful. Now this one is actually, I had to purchase another one. Chase? Yeah, even your dogs like it. Anyway, I had to purchase another one of the lizard food from work because I already had used the one that they actually sent me before I got to do this. I've already filmed this video, but my video is corrupted, so we're here for a second turn. Now, what's so beneficial about these products? Now, Ectotherm, they've rebranded it to Ectotherm. The packaging looks absolutely amazing. Like, it's just so slick. This probably isn't the best one to show because it's a bit covered in the calcium powder itself, but just the black containers with the labeling and all the bright colors, it looks absolutely fantastic. Now the insect food is one that I haven't had to use yet, but this is actually something you supplement your crickets with, or woodies, whatever the case you're feeding to your reptiles. You supplement them with this, and this actually makes your insects real full of food, and it gives them a good gut, good nutrition inside of the cricket's belly, so that way once your lizard eats it, they're getting all that nutrition as well. So rather than just an empty stomached cricket, it gets full of this, which is absolutely amazing. Then you also have stuff like the booster, which I believe this used to be called Herpa Boost before it was rebranded to this. Now this is also a lifesaver. I haven't used this one myself because I haven't had any animals that are in a bit of a condition that necessarily need this per se. We had a bearded dragon at work that was really in poor shape, and every day I would go feed it with the Herpa Boost, which is now rebranded as Booster, and it actually brought that bearded dragon back. This thing I was talking was real malnourished. The previous owners were only feeding it stuff, like I think it was like 1 or 2 blueberries like a week, so like just real poor condition. You can imagine it had all of its fat storage was all caved in. Like this lizard was just not in great condition, unfortunately. But alongside a proper diet and the insects, with being syringe fed the booster every day, that lizard is top condition, ended up going back to its owner, so it was great. I personally have been using the Ectotherm range, primarily the multiple dust and the lizard food, long before I actually got these products sent to me, so I stand by these products a lot. Back to the multiple dust. Now I absolutely use this on everything. This is the one they sent me, and it is only down to about a quarter full. This I sprinkle on my live insects. I sprinkle it in my meat salad mix that I feed the blue tongues, which you guys have seen before, especially if you follow me on Instagram. This is absolutely awesome. There are a few other brands out there. You can get like Pisces and stuff like that, but nothing compares to this. This, as I said, is not just a calcium powder. It has vitamins, minerals, the whole lot included. This is one of our biggest sellers at work as well. So if you're a reptile person and own reptiles, even if it's just one pet bearded dragon, you should have this. There's no doubt about it. Here we go again, another good look at the range. Absolutely beautiful packaging. You know what we're even going to do? I haven't actually fed this directly to the outdoor lizards besides mixed up in my meat mix, but I'm going to open this packet. We're going to chuck it down here in the pit with the lowlands, and let's just see if it speaks for itself. Alrighty, so as you can see, I've just put down a bowl of the Ectotherm mix. Let's see if we have any lizards take interest in it. Well, literally within a matter of seconds, there's a couple blue tongues there nibbling it down. They were a little bit weird about it to start with because they said they haven't actually been fed the pellet by themselves. They've had pellet mixed in with the salad mix and the meat mix, and they love that. And if you're going to feed it probably to a blue tongue, I mean, look, they're eating it. I've had other ones indoors feed it, which will eat from a bowl. I tend to always have a bowl of that available 24/7 for them to have, along with water, and obviously the meat mix and the salad mix I'll do every couple days. But if you're going to buy the Ectotherm pellets, the lizard food I should say, by Ectotherm, why not just mix it in with a bit of mince, cat, dog food, whatever the case may be that you feed to your blue tongues, and they absolutely go crazy for it. You can see even while I was just sitting there talking about it, a few more have come out. As I said, I don't know what this one's doing, he's just hogging the bowl, but I said just the scent has mutton bird oil and stuff in there, and look, it's a good treat. So if you fill a bowl up with it, they will eat it. So there's the evidence in that. Alright, so I've just dropped it in with our Vic Alpines, or our Alpines. Let's see if we get any different response. I mean, one's already nibbling at it. I've literally just chopped it down. Doesn't take long until they usually all rush to it, so let's have a look. Alright, I mean, do you really need more proof than that? That's 2 out of 3. I didn't even give it to the Tassies. I'm not going to worry about that. But the lowlands, absolutely polishing it off. And the Alpines are also in the same situation, polishing it off. So that's that. Let me show you how else I'd normally introduce it to their diet though. Alrighty, so we're out here next day to feed the lizards. And this is what we've got here. So this is our meat salad mix. Got our calcium powder, multiple dose, and our lizard pellet. So this is how they would usually get their calcium and the balls. So let's the pellets. Let's mix it together and feed our animals. Let's get it. So here we go. This one is a little bit different than what I'd normally do it. I forgot the mushrooms and stuff. So it's just kale, spinach, carrot, some cat food, dog food, chicken, turkey mince, and the lizard pellets by Ectotherm and the calcium powder. So let's add it in. They can definitely smell it, so they're getting ready, but let's add it in and see how it goes. Alrighty, so I'll do this in real time. It never takes long. Go straight into it. So for outdoor lizards or even your indoor lizards, I mean, this is the best way to introduce that pellet into their diet. That way they don't necessarily, if they're not, I mean, these guys eat it. You saw them eat it yesterday anyway, so they eat it no matter what. But it just means they're getting all the extra vitamins, minerals, and calcium that are all built inside the pellet while still eating everything else as well. So real good for them. Now let's feed the lowlands. There we go again. Oh, those two are, that little one just stole it from the mouth. But that is some lowlands eating it. We'll do a time lapse on this one because they tend to take a little bit longer. Whilst I tuck it in there with the Tassies. So let's get it. So there we have it. We have each of our main 3 pits all having a bit of a feed. Tassies. Tassies. We got little chasey ball. We got the lowlands. Bang. And we got the Alpines. They're all having a feed. They absolutely love it. Now, as I said, mixing the calcium powder in the diet is great. You can sprinkle it on your crickets as well. You could even do the meat mix and sprinkle it on top. I just mix it in. I just find it a little bit easier. And then the pellets. But as you saw as well from future clips, previous clips I should say, past clips, that they will actually eat it by themselves. So you can have a bowl of the Ectotherm Ectotherm lizard pellets available in a bowl for your blue tongues. I've had some small monitors eat it, like my black-headed monitors, my Tristis orientalis, they eat it. My Aki eats it. Lace monitors don't touch it, but my smaller monitor species do actually consume the pellets as well. If I do the meat mix as well, which sometimes I'll feed to the lacies and stuff, and they'll eat the pellets and stuff mixed in with that. But yeah, the Tristis orientalis will actually eat the pellets straight from a bowl as well. But yeah, that will do for this video. As I said, unfortunately, half the products in this video I'm not using, but I can swear by them. They are great products. The Ectotherm range is absolutely amazing. So make sure you check down a link in the description. I'll link the Instagram page for Ectotherm. And then obviously go check your local stores, including Fish and Feather, for your Ectotherm pet supplies. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.